You mentioned getting lots of credit cards. We all know that the answer to everything is more credit cards for
Oh,
more benefits, more miles and points.
obviously.
You went to the 2024 Olympics.
I did. That was a really cool trip. And actually, what's so great is like two of the biggest trips I took last year were because of the community that I'd made in Miles and Points, which was really exciting because that's where I had always wanted my Miles and Points to lead. I wanted to meet other people that wanted to travel and do fun things. And that's what I've gotten through these conferences. My friend Tippy, that I had met through Chicago seminars, amongst other things, she said, "Hey, I think I might have some Olympics tickets left over if you want to come." Eventually, I was like, hell yes, I'm doing this. Seems like a ton of fun. So I did Air France business class with my points both ways. The first ticket that she had was for a soccer game in Bordeaux. They have a relatively new Hyatt out there. I think I paid with points. Maybe there was a free night certificate involved. And they upgraded me to the nicest room in the entire hotel. So I had a wraparound balcony. I had a yoga mat. I had a really big jacuzzi. I had one of those things that you like little wiry head massage things. Everyone say there was a digital record player and the records that were in there, they had old ones, but they also had some fun modern ones too, like Bruno Mars's latest album with Silk Sonic and Anderson .Paak. The amenities were just really hilarious and cool, which I really enjoyed. So that was the first points part of the trip, and then the rest of it was in Paris. So the second event that Tippy had a ticket for was the quarterfinal for women's swimming. Now, in Paris, I did 2 nights in Airbnb, and I was able to use my free night certificate with my IHG credit card for a night at a Holiday Inn there. I got to see Katie Ledecky compete, and she's become an American treasure for her swimming. I didn't see her medal, but I saw her in the quarterfinal. Olympics was such a big thing, and so many people were descending on France for the Olympics. I had a couple of different kinds of friends that were there. A different friend entirely had a trip originally planned for her, and her mom bailed on the trip, and she had a ticket left for the men's team gymnastics final, and that was a hot ticket. I was very excited for that because that was a medaling ceremony, and I actually didn't realize what I was seeing at the time, but I got to see the pommel horse guy, Steven Nitorosik, do his thing at the Olympics, and because when you're there, you're not watching CNN, so you don't realize the history that's being made. I remember seeing him on the side and thinking, "What's this guy doing?"